This is so weird. Oh my goodness. Okay. I didn't I didn't think we were gonna get to this part. My face does look old. You know what I mean? I didn't I didn't think we were ever gonna get to this part. But now that we're here, might as well talk about it. Oh my goodness. I don't really know what to really talk about. Um apart from my little things that I got today. But anyway, welcome guys back to another live stream. This one, if you read the title correct, yep. I think it's time that I do come out and clear the desk for real, because I need to study. But, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Um, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I think it's time just like to talk about because I was scrolling through TikTok, and then I really just thought about like you know talking about this, but I've never really talked about it before. So um yeah, this is the first time actually talking about it. So I just put this big yellow screen just to light up the area. But this is the first time really coming out and like opening up about it, because I had made a video before, but I didn't like discuss like fully into it. I just like discussed bits and pieces. So I think that's what I wanted to talk about in this live stream, is just like discussing those like problems, but also good things about it, and at the same time also finally doing some study with you guys. Oh my goodness. Start a whole new page. Because we finished the whole of the first page, so. And also got this from the store. Jeez. I don't know why. Why am I punishing myself with more sugar, bro? I'm gonna get diabetes. But yeah. Welcome to the live stream. Um, yeah. So if you didn't hear before, I just want to come out and say like thank you guys so much for helping us reach like that goal of getting a lot of people, and also staying with the journey, because I'm super excited to see how the candy film is going to come out. So let's just keep going for that. But also studying a bit, because I need to study a little bit, and of course talk about. Man, I don't think I've ever talked about it before. Like I made a video about it, but I never talked about like the struggles of like that side, like autism and all that. So it's still very weird to openly talk about it, but I I definitely don't know why I bought this. I get diabetes. Oh, okay. It's from Japan. But yeah, how are you guys doing tonight? I hope you guys are doing good, whether you're like daytime or nighttime. We also we went to the store today. I made a live stream of walking in the city, and a few of you actually helped me pick like a few new plushies. So this is cupcake, and then I also got this Um, hamster, I think it is. I don't know. Really nice and soft, because I wanted to just get new decorations. But yeah. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing really good. Um, and I'm not gonna eat this. I don't know why I'm punishing myself. Um, so I don't know where to start. It's also so sorry. It's also so weird that like I'm actually like expanding live streams from like not doing just like the candy film and like the films and everything, because I think like doing these talks is like really good, just so you guys can know me better, and also so we can also chill. Hi, officially, officially, TX to obsessed. TX20. Oh no, TX2. I'm sorry, I can't read that. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Oh my god, this is the third live stream that I've done in real life, like outside the project. I don't know where to start and what to talk about it. I guess I'll just start studying, but just call me officially. Officially. Oh yeah, okay. Harry Potter. So many people have said that when I wear these glasses. I don't know why. I just found these glasses and thought it'd be pretty cool, and then so many people was like, "Ha! Oh man, you look so much like Harry Potter." So, uh, how are you guys doing? Oh, the badges. I I have a collection of these. So so over here we have this is from the show Smiling Friends. Uh, super funny show. Favorite cartoon character. My favorite cartoon character, Curious George. Smiley face. We got a bee, like a bee honeycomb. Um, bananas and a rainbow. I think that's it. I had like a banana milk, but funny story, like the rainbow badge, like the badge came off, and then I lost it, so I had to replace it with one of them, which was the banana milk one. I'll show you. Uh, mm, uh, can't find it. Yeah, I saved up a lot of these because um I wanted to do like J Hope. No one else commented. Oh my goodness, we got 2 likes. That's so weird. 2 likes. I don't know anyone who freaks out over 2 likes, but yeah, we got like this really cool new plushies today. Cupcake. I got for my big nose. And this soft guy. And I don't know if you know him, but I bought cinnamon roll a long time ago because I really do like plushies. Um, oh, you love plushies too. Oh, actually, I got a lot of plushies I can show you. So these are hamster, uh, cupcake, cinnamon roll. Over here I got this from Japan, Mario, which I'm gonna go see this tomorrow. I mean, I'm gonna go take this tomorrow to the Mario movie because I want to go watch that. I have a big Mario over there. You can just see right there. Um, and I also have Doraemon. I got this from Japan. Um, I watched the cartoons on the plane, like when we went from Japan to Hong Kong. So I watched this as I was coming back from Japan, and it's really funny show. So um, I also have Sonic. Got this from Japan. Oh, and I actually was gonna get like Luigi and Tails, which I probably would have wanted Tails, but I wanted like the main characters. So I got that. And have this Mickey Mouse. And I got this from Japan too. So I got a lot of things from Japan. Yep, 72 plushies. That is so funny. Why do I have a funny nose? Anyway, but yeah. Hope you guys are doing great. I probably will try one of these because I've been eating a lot of sugar lately, so I don't want to get like diabetes. 72 plushies. Oh my gosh. Okay, gosh, where do I start? Every single time I tell myself I'm gonna study, then I never study. There's so much work. Gonzai. Huh. I'm getting better at Chinese, so I guess that's good. Oh my goodness, that would be so funny if I could speak like Chinese for the film. Maorong. Maorong. This is Maorong Wanju. Maorong Wanju. Plushie. Play toy. Anyway, so the reason I want to do this live stream, I think like, cause I was scrolling in TikTok and then I watched like a reel on um, like, like autistic problems and everything, and then it made me wonder like, I've never like actually talked about it, so I think I'll keep this one up here, and I also contemplated putting my thing like that, but I didn't. It just looks cooler, landscape. But I've never really like opened up and talked about it, so I really wanted to do that tonight. Uh, sorry if it's boring. Um, I I'm very boring when it comes to like live streams. I don't really know what to say. Um, but gosh, I can't get this open. Okay. See, the light isn't coming through. There you go. Let me do a Q&A. Any questions is the Q&A. Night. Sparkle. Okay. We'll do it right here. Okay. Ugh. Okay. So, if I could try and multitask at the same time, I think if I do this nightly, like doing studying live streams, and also like talking to you guys, I think that will probably hopefully bring more people. But yeah, I definitely have to save up on sugar. Haichu, Japanese. These are really delicious. But anyway, where do I start? problems with it. So yeah, so recently I uploaded like a video talking about it. I think it was like my second video. Talking about autism and all that. So yeah. Welcome back. You're just in time. I was just about to explain. So so I think what I said in that video was like branching away from like social pressure and like wanting to do this. So it all really came down to like non-stop like looking for like jobs and all that was like super hard, and even after 4 years it's just like ridiculous. And I always got told like just keep going, but like I literally just could not like do it. I could not like lie or even just like look at the person in like interviews and all that. So yeah, it's just not my field. So instead, I wanted to do this, and like problems with like man, why is it so hard to say? I have to say it. Yeah, like problems with like coming out. Like there's a lot of people that don't like coming out of like neurodivergence. Um, so there's also like people that are like just too shy. I don't know what happened. People that it just turned orange. People that are like too shy or um just like just like not very confident. So that's what I want to do is like show people. I want to just like come out and show people that like you could be yourself and like no one's gonna really care. um, but I think I want to come out and just like talk about like my point of view with it, like autism. So I think growing up, I lived like a normal life, right? Um, but there were like certain things that I would always, certain weird quirks that I would always have that I didn't really understand. Like nobody like really understood it. Um, but me. Sorry. No one really understood it but me. So like I was very confused and didn't really know what to like expect. Like, okay, I don't know why I'm the only one that does this, like, and that sort of stuff. So like weird like stims. Like firstly like stims is like what we and I also have the bracelet still on. It sucks that Autism Awareness Month is ending. So but it doesn't really matter because I still want to spread the message. But firstly, yeah. So like the one thing that we have is like stims and everything. So we stim a lot, like stimulations. So we have like flicks or sounds or hums just to like make us feel regulated because it feels good. Um, and a lot of people don't really understand that because like it's really hard explaining without it sounding like it. It sounds really selfish, but it's just like how our brains work, you know. So yeah, like it really is like a struggle having to explain every time to people about like stims and making weird sounds and everything. And I never had like a problem with I never had a problem with it in school. Like, no one ever told me to like shut up or something. So that was good. But there would always be like just like certain feeling left out or something, or because I always try to like I'll be honest, like I always try to fit in a little bit. Zero people. Um, but yeah, I always try to like fit in a little bit, and I think that's sort of like it made me lose myself a bit. And the reason it's so deep is because like with neurodivergence, like autism, like you remember that a long time. Like you like keep remembering it. So for me, it really sucked because the smallest thing that happened to me, like a criticism or something, then I will remember instantly and replay it over and over and over again. And of course, a lot of things do happen to like normal people, like typical people. Um, but for like autism and like autistic people or like ADHD, or anyone under like the divergent, like it will constantly like keep going, like you'll constantly remember it. Um, and it sucks because like even though it's not criticism, sometimes you'll always like still remember it. So if there's anyone watching that has like divergence or whatever, um, so yeah, that was definitely a struggle growing up. Like remembering bits and pieces of childhood and like still remembering them, um, still give me like a shock, like out of nowhere, because like my brain is hyper focused. So and it really does feel weird talking about this because usually when I'm live streaming, we're creating a candy world, putting decorations on, and like that cool stuff. But um, I think for this one is like a different live stream. So yeah, basically it was definitely a weird experience growing up, but I usually live like a normal life. So, but now there's the main part, like growing up and stuff. So um, yeah, I think being in this position where it's like I'm unmasking and stuff, like it's so weird just saying it on live stream too, but I'm like trying to just like shift the perspective in that and like try to show the world like this is how we think and it's so much more advanced than just like how TikTok and stuff um how they say things where it's like okay autistic people they don't like socializing or autistic people they're not like very confident or they don't like looking at like people in the eye and like while some of that is true it's a lot more advanced so um like doubled emotions are like very um hyper and for me like that sucks because like everyone usually just looks past it um so I think that's what I wanted to do. I don't know why the screen is orange. um that's what I wanted to do is talk about like the struggles but also like the blessings and like why like I come out now and everything. So it all really started last year and I don't really want to give away any details, but yeah, it started last year, and I realized that like I wanted to start doing more of me and like stop like trying to um like fit in and everything. So yeah, I just decided like to take the biggest step and like start liking things that I like. I think for me, like seeing role models that were like often looked down on like K-pop and all that. Like when I started liking that, and like not being afraid to like it, because like a lot of people judged in the past, like if you like it or something. So when I started seeing how they acted and like they overcame challenges, that made me like a lot more confident. That made me like super happy, like that there's more people like out there that aren't the same. Like uh there's unique people. So I stopped trying to like be someone else. I stopped trying to like like just try to please like and like fit in and everything. Um and when I did that I started embracing more like about myself and like learning more about myself that I missed. And that is why we have these bracelets on for these. So, and all these plushies too. So, yeah, I think after that journey of um, becoming more myself, like loving yourself and everything, it does become easier, but it's still very hard. So I think now I want to talk about like the effect of it, like the effects of like autism and all that, and like how it's truly hard. So I should be studying. So basically, it's really hard to explain, but like we definitely do think a different way that than most people. So firstly, I think my struggles would definitely be like, hmm, for one, I hate looking people in the eye. That's definitely true. It's just awkward. It's really awkward. Like they always say, like look me in the eye and everything, but like, what am I supposed to do? Like what am I supposed to do when I look at you in the eye? I don't know. It's just very awkward. Number two would be like long term memory. Like a lot of people are like, hey, how do you remember that? How do you remember that? And then I'd just be like, I'm autistic, so obviously I'm gonna remember it. And then I think to explain this over and over again. I'm not even saying this clearly. I'm sorry. There's nobody watching. There's zero people watching. Um, yeah, and I think when I overcame those challenges and like just pushed through, um, I could help a lot more people like become like braver and also spread the message too for this month, which has been really, really great, by the way. I'm really, really proud that we got to do that, and just spread the message, so and not overlook over it. Um, but I'm just gonna be honest. Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat it anymore. I'm just gonna be honest. Like it's really hard to explain. Um, just like a lot of people explain how hard it is, but they don't explain like what actually like they see. So, for example, I'd get up one day and I would like brush my teeth, eat breakfast, but already my brain is already clicking to sounds that are happening far away and like sticking onto those when I was supposed to be like focusing on like cooking my breakfast or whatever. Um, and that is either good or bad. Sometimes it's bad because I can't focus on what someone's trying to say, and then I get like blamed a little bit for not listening when my brain is hooking onto like other things. Um, and then I would put on my clothes and like head off to into town or a mall or meet up with people. So a mall, if I was walking through like a mall, we would have I would be looking at like the lights and like constantly like looking at everything and every small detail, and sometimes it's stressful because like I have to know like what is going on. So yeah, like the clarity when I ask someone like a question over and over again, like it may be seem like as useless question. So if someone would say like, oh yeah, like I drove past the street and there was a cat and like I drove around it, then my brain would ask, what color was the cat? Yeah, that was pretty much sums it up. That's one of the autistic effects that I have. So yeah, I would always be wanting like details, like to know what the scene was, so that my brain like can create it, and hyper focus, constantly constantly thinking like what clues could be it. I know this doesn't make any sense. I don't know what I'm doing. There's zero people watching. Everybody keeps going and coming and going. Um, but yeah, I think that is good, but also sometimes sucks. Um, Having to like tell people, can you repeat it over and over again? In school, like even in school, when teachers would always say like they'd always give us an instruction, like I would always be like, how could everybody do that? Like, how can everybody just understand what the teacher's saying? And my autistic brain, my autistic self would just be like at the back, like, bro, I literally paid attention, but I literally still don't even know what the teacher's saying. And I grew up with this. I still grow up with it all the time. Like, someone would say something, somebody would say something, and then literally I still wouldn't even understand. And then if I ask clarity over and over again, they'd be like, actually, I should put the hamster. Yeah, I'd ask clarity over and over again, and they still would just be like, how do you not understand that? Anybody can understand that. And that's probably where my neurodivergence like splits me away from like normal people. Is like me constantly asking questions. um, and it goes a lot deeper. Like it is a spectrum, so everybody has like um, different emotions and different things. But for me, personally, it's always been like I've always been like a free soul. So I've always liked doing things by myself, like the Candy film. I always like doing big things by myself or learning a language by myself because I just learn faster like by myself. Um, Hyper focus patterns like that sort of stuff. I could never do like school again because I like structured systems. If it's not like my structured systems, then it like definitely is tricky. Um, and also, yeah, also like paying attention to. So many people like if they were to tell me something, I would literally not understand what they're saying because like there's so many things in the universe that my brain is literally hooking around just to try to find the answer, and it's too scared. Like with I don't know if other like autistic people out there, but like it's it's too scary to even like put up your hand or just like ask what's going on. Like it's awkward enough, but like if you literally don't understand anything, like welcome to the club, because the teachers never repeated it again. So yeah, even till this day, I still have trouble paying attention and like understanding what people are saying because I always need like clarity. Um, and I think that sometimes sucks because for most part, if somebody says something and I'm supposed to understand it, it definitely sucks having to ask them over and over again. Um, where like usually other people, like typical people, can easily just understand something, and like I don't understand how they do it. Um, and also, what's next? So that was really it, like a summary of like paying attention and like detail focused. Is like I'm focused on the small details, but I can't focus if like someone would be telling me something like so simple. Like throughout so long, like I had a memory a long time ago where like I was supposed to um cut carrots or like cut onions, and I felt so guilty that literally, I literally tried to ask him like which way am I supposed to cut, and even though like these are stupid questions, like I would ask these over and over again because like I needed clarity, like how am I supposed to cut it, like which direction, and so that's what like autistic brains do is like they basically want clarity, like they want like the full story, um, and like I don't know, it's just very yeah, it's a chocolate cupcake. Very I don't know if you can see me from there. You can probably see it. The cherry. Okay, you can see me from here. Okay. Yeah, very awkward. So if I ever like, if someone asks me a question and I literally like don't understand it, or don't understand a joke, it's usually because of weak signal. Um, Autistic brains have weaker signals, so we literally don't know what someone's thinking. Um, and yeah, so it really sucks. Once again, like it's super hard to explain this without like people thinking it's like excuses or anything. Um, but it, like really hard to explain. Um, Weaker signal would probably be one of the worst things, or the sucky things about it having it. Um, and that's usually not all people. Like a lot of people like being like around large groups and being hyperactive like me. But a lot of like people, autistic people or ADHD people, are usually alone like me because it's super stressful having to explain it like over and over again when we could just be chilling with some plushies by ourselves. And like, I'm literally gonna go see the Mario movie tomorrow alone. First movie alone. So anyway, I think next I want to talk about is like connecting with people, like friendships and all that. Um, of course, I've made like a lot of good friends in the past, but still, like even the closest friends you have, like it is still super awkward to. I don't know. I think usually like growing up, I always went with like the introvert label just to avoid like going over autism and everything. Like I don't know, it's very weird. But like even going out with like friends and all that, like yeah, like I think it's very hard to tell like what goes in their minds and everything. But communication would probably be the worst things. Oh God, why am I still talking? There's zero people here. So, gotta get in ready position. So, like I was saying, put on these glasses. So, like I was saying, communication with like a lot of people. Um, this one sucks the most. I'm gonna be raw and honest because I've been very, very much buffering. But like I explained, yes, weak connection, paying attention to details, like it's super hard for me to do that ever since school, and I always got like blamed for it. I feel like I should start this live stream again. I always got um, like shamed for it and everything because of that reason. Um, but I don't know. It was very hard to like for like teachers and all that and like people just to understand it. So it's usually the fact that like most of us are alone. But anyway, um, Shaggy. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Hi, Dr. Rishikesh. Welcome to the live. Um, what's next? I think this is gonna be the most personal one, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. So I talked about stimming. I talked about like weak connection. Um, that's actually so funny. Um, and then I think I want to talk about like communication with people. So this is probably the most difficult one to explain, but I'm gonna try and say it in the most normal way possible, or most honest way possible. Would be uh, connection. So connection to talking to people, connection to interacting with people, like a lot of um, a lot of stereotypes of like autism is usually like it's very like childish behavior. Like we're always seen as like childish and everything. How do you maintain the perm in your? Oh, I'm actually wearing like hair color wax for my candy film. So I wanted like this goldy color. It's very hard to see, but it's like this goldy. The minute I show them, the light goes off. I wanted like this goldy color, but it came out more like an olive color. So I'm wearing a hair wax just for today, like hair color wax, like Moffajang. Um, but yeah, trying a new hairstyle. Um, oh, also here's some plushies. I got these today. But anyway, like I was saying, um, so the most honest way I could say possible would be like with communication. Like a lot of people, like a lot of stereotypes are like autism is like childish and everything. Um, and I don't know if that's like a bad thing, but like even when I tried to be serious, like growing up and everything, like I'd always be like the guy that's like, oh yeah, like he doesn't know what he's doing, you know. Sometimes like people would even say like, oh no, he's just like a bit on the spectrum, like don't worry about him, he's not important. Or not like that, but like a lot of times it's just be like if I wanted to be in serious situations, then like people would like, you know, like not include. Um, so, so that sucked, but yeah, communication is definitely one of the weirdest things. So to be in the most honest way possible, I actually had a dream last night which literally reminded me so much of like years in high school. And although like everybody was nice to me, like um I think a lot of neurodivergent people can understand of like masking just to feel like more human. Um why did I do that? Yeah, just to feel like more human and um it's really tough. And that's why I have these bracelets on because I really want to spread as much awareness one day where people can finally like understand it more. But communication is definitely tough. So for example, like when if I was in like school, like I literally tried like every single thing to like try to fit in, and I think a lot of people watching could relate to that. But like with neurodivergence, like because my brain is like pinging hyperfocus, um, it was literally calculating like what to say to these people. Like, what am I gonna say to them? What should I say next? Like a million different scenarios at once, and that made me look so awkward. And sometimes I would literally nail down like if someone would say something, then they'd be like completely okay with that. Um, Someone normal, like a typical would say to a typical, like talking to each other would be like completely normal. But if I was to copy literally that and do everything right just to like feel human, then they'd still just look at me like weirdly. Or like, and I've talked to so many other autistic people and they literally understand how painful it is just to feel so alienated. So it's really hard talking about, but really wanted to come out and do it. Zero views, zero people. But yeah, I think communicating has definitely been a real struggle, and always will be. No matter like how I act, like unmasking has changed a lot of that, like me being myself and everything. And I still get like these weird looks, you know. And a lot of it is cause of the reason like neurodivergence, ADHD, autism. But when we try to literally just like talk to a typical or talk to anyone else, they'd always just give us like just a still look, and like they'd always just look at me. Like people would just stare at me for no reason, and just like it feels very alienated, you know? So I think that's one of the things about like autism is that I don't know, like it's just very hard for like that communication and everything. So usually most of the time it's like we're usually just by ourselves. Um and yeah, super hard. Couldn't nail interviews, job interviews. Wasn't my domain, wasn't my like area. So when I found something that I did want to do, like Candy World, and start doing live streams about that, you guys really liked it. There was a lot of people that really liked the live streams, and then I started doing these and like being more open about it. And I'm super excited to do more do more decorating on the candy films. Putting just jotting down candy on it. Um, I know I'm saying a lot. That's really all there is to say. So, yeah. I guess that's all there really is. This month has been a long journey, a really long journey, and wearing these have brought so much love to the community of neurodivergence, and I think I wanted to partake in it by there's actually like a walk for it, like a walking charity, but I want to do what I did best, and that is being by myself, creating by myself, and showing people that it is okay to be by yourself, love yourself and others, love yourself and others, and just be really kind, because you don't know what anyone's going through, and especially not that it's any more important. We're all human, um, and I'm just yapping. But these live streams are safe for anyone to join. So regardless of like who you are, it's a safe space, and I'm glad I got to talk about that because I really want to talk about this. This. I look very flaky. I really want to talk about this tonight and really come out about it. It's very hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's really hard living with it sometimes. Feeling doubts, feeling like you're missing out, watching other people succeed. But um, I really did want to just focus on like the issues of autism, communication, over explaining things, like lack of paying attention to detail, um, and yeah, that's really it. And yeah, so hopefully you did get to enjoy it. I know there's nobody watching. I did this whole live stream, whole live stream where people just came and left. Yeah, I just want to put that out there. And if I ever act the way I do, it's because I'm autistic, and it's a blessing as well. You know, I'm autistic, and I'm happy to say it because I really want to spread the message out there, and really make a cool short film, first film. So I'm super excited for it. And next time we'll do some decorations. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm super excited for tomorrow. But I never really talked about like the blessings of it. So there are also a lot of good stuff, like pattern recognition. I get to learn like strokes of like Japanese and Chinese. And also come up with like creative ideas like a lot of divergents have like, so like they have pattern like recognition, and they also like love creating stuff. So I'm super excited to see where this goes and share the journey with you guys. We've we have so much people showing so much love for this journey. So thank you so much for joining. Oh my god, how long have we been going for? 50 minutes. Really glad I got to just like talk about autism and like the struggles and everything, and hope for a better future, I think. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for giving 5 likes. Oh my gosh, that was so difficult saying all that. Um, and I really appreciate every one of you joining. So I'm gonna end the journey, end the live stream here. Continue the journey later on, and yeah, if anyone has any like questions about like struggling with like neurodivergence, you could just ask me, because I struggle with it a lot every day. All right. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go now. I feel like I should say something else. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna go. Anyway, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow if I can start doing decorations. All right. Bye.